Welcome back to another episode of Homebody Diaries. I love being at home, but I also love going to coffee shops, and if I can combine those two and bring the vibes of a coffee shop into my home, that would be an ideal weekend. So I just set a date to host my very first pop-up cafe in my apartment for my friends. So in this episode, I'm going to think about how I'm going to start planning for it to get ready to be a host. So hopefully this will be a calm but productive weekend where I'm going to start the planning process to be a host. I'm also going to document everything as much as I can and give you all the details of what I'm thinking and planning. And hopefully this might inspire you, or you might learn something, learn from my mistakes, so that you can host one for your friends. I just came up with the idea to host a coffee pop-up with my friends because I've been exploring a bunch of different cool cafes and coffee shops in Austin and just getting a lot of inspiration. And I've also just been seeing this trend on YouTube for a bit now, and it looks really cool, and I thought, why not do this myself? A few friends of mine, we always just kind of joke around how fun or cool it would actually be to own a coffee shop. So I thought, why not bring this to life for a day and just see what it's like? And I just think it's going to be a fun time. I've set a date for a few weeks from now, so I got a good amount of time to prepare and plan for it. I've invited about 20 to 30 of my friends and letting them invite friends as well. And yeah, the plan is to transform this space into a cafe for a day and serve coffee, pastries, and hopefully get some cool decor in here to actually give it a cozy cafe vibe. So yeah, welcome to episode 1 of creating a coffee pop-up shop in my home. So I'm starting the planning process now, and I'm going to try to write everything down and really want to focus on the budget. I'm putting a few items into more of a startup cost, which I'm going to use for hopefully future coffee pop-ups here. And that's going to be things like a new kettle, which I need, a new grinder. I also want to get a little patio table to put on my balcony because we don't have anything out there. A few maybe larger items that are going to get plenty of use in the future. And then I also want to think about the recurring costs. So these are just going to be the normal things that it's going to take to run a coffee pop-up for a day that I'm going to have to incur pretty much every time. So that's mainly going to be the costs of coffee and supplies, and then baking costs, because I do want to have some food as well, like pastries or little treats. And as I mentioned, I'm going to try and document as much of the process as I can and really treat this like I'm actually running a cafe for a day. Of course, I'm not going to charge my friends anything, but I will go over the budget and like how much I plan on spending. So yeah, if you're interested in planning one yourself, hopefully you'll be able to get some takeaways from this, and I'm sure I'll make a lot of mistakes, which I'll let you know as well. How am I going to pull this off? One, I'm definitely going to need help, so I'm going to reach out to a few of my friends to see if they want to co-host. I definitely need more equipment, supplies, and I'm going to need to spend a little bit of money on some decor. I have some friends that love to bake. I have friends that have an espresso machine because I don't have one. I just have pour over coffee supplies. So I'm going to reach out to them and hopefully get them on board. The main setup is going to be in the living room, and I think what I would like to do is move these white chairs out of the way and put like a little bistro table, maybe a couple tables would be really cool. Make it kind of feel like a cafe and you're sitting out by the window and enjoying some coffee. So this is going to be like the main area where people sit. I have a balcony out here, which I can also set up another table where people can hang out. And then we have the kitchen area, which is where the pastries and treats and coffee bar setup will be. We'll have everything on this island here. People will probably gather around in the kitchen and the living room area. So it's a pretty small space, but I think it'll be enough for, 15, 20 people. Who knows how many will show up. I'm also going to go visit some coffee shops around here to get some inspiration and get a feel for like the type of decor I want, like the type of coffee drinks I should serve, the type of baked goods we should have, maybe get some inspiration for menu design. That's it for today's video. Thank you so much for watching, and I hope you subscribe and follow along in the next video. I'm going to talk a little bit more about the budget and the things that I have bought and the things I still need to purchase, like coffee beans and cups and some of the decor and things like that. And then I'm also going to hash out the details with getting an espresso machine over here and what like baked goods we're gonna have. So I'm gonna be chatting with a couple of my friends to help put this coffee pop-up on. All right, I see you in the next one.